Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's a pretty nice day out here today. Uh, I got some exciting news I want to share with everybody. Some of you know me, some of you don't. Um, I have a pretty unique story, a pretty unique life I've lived. I've been a few places, done a few things, and I've had a lot of struggles in my life. Had a lot of things that have kind of kicked my butt. But I recently decided to tell my story in a unique way. I wrote a movie script about myself. Well, loosely about myself. The backstory of the characters is based on myself. Their stories, their struggles, how they think is written from my perspective, from my life. Um, Took a little creative licensing when I wrote some of it, but 99% of it is my story. The male characters in the movie are based on my story. So I want to share that with people. Um, Now, what's unique about my story? Why? Well, there's a lot of people that have stories like mine, but they never get heard. They never get told um, because, for whatever reason, they never need to. I've always had this need to reach out and help other people and to um, share what I've done. And I think part of it is that I need to make some reason why things in my life have happened. What I've done needs to matter. And that's part of the healing process and part of the growth process. Uh, I've struggled my entire life with depression, anxiety, uh, suicidal thoughts, a lot of suicidal thoughts, a lot of times, as I know a lot of people have. I'm in the major category of depression, middle aged white guy. And But I think when you hear my story, I think you'll connect to it. I think when you see this project come to fruition, you'll you'll see it and you will connect to different parts of it. Uh, I've had a few people read it, and it's been very impactful for them. Um, the female character is based on multiple women that I've had in my life, that I've been blessed with to have had in my life, uh, and their struggles. So a little bit about this, a little bit about myself before I talk a little bit about the story. By the age of 19, uh, I was doing time in the state of Iowa, Iowa Penitentiary. Uh, by the time I was 45, I had 3 college degrees and I was working for the Department of Corrections. And all the struggles that I had, and you might be thinking, wow, he really turned his life around. He went from being an inmate to being a correctional officer, a residential officer with the Department of Corrections. But that's not quite the truth. That's not quite the whole story. Um, yeah, I did turn my life around. I did, but in doing so, I destroyed some of the most important things in the world to me. I lost my family. Uh, I isolated myself from most of the people that care about me. I put myself in financial straits beyond belief. I owe more money than any one man should ever owe anybody. And I did it all in pursuit of becoming a better person, to overcome my past by educating myself above my past. And what I did in that pursuit was I traded one demon for another. if I'd have gotten off the ride sooner, if I'd have gotten off the train sooner, I would have been still married. My kids would not dislike me as much as they do. And, but I couldn't see that. The entire time I was pushing to change myself, to become a better person, I was pushing those people close to me away. So it's left me in a position where I live in the middle of nowhere. I literally in the middle of nowhere. I don't have much to my name. And I woke up this morning and I realized that it's not over till I tell my story. So I finished my script, fourth version of my script. I finished it 2 days ago, and I let a couple friends read it, and they really liked it. At least that's what they tell me. But I want to do is I want to blog about the process, and I want to take you guys along with the process. I have decided that I am going to form my own production company, and I'm going to produce and raise the money, or try to raise the money, to film this. It's all filmed. It's set in Ames, Iowa, at a lot of locations. Most of my friends and family that see this movie will, they'll know. I changed the names of the characters, obviously, so parts of it are fictitious. The names, some of the things that they do, they are fictitious. And I did that because I didn't want to, I wanted to protect some of the people in my life. But some people are going to see this movie and know what I wrote was absolutely about them, and they were part of it. And I hope they understand what I wrote and why I wrote it. And so there's a little bit about me. Thank you guys for listening, and come along for the ride. It's going to be an emotional, painful, and hopefully enlightening roller coaster ride. And stay tuned. Share my videos that I'm going to be posting. Like my Facebook page. I have a website that I'm working on. Like and share everything. I'm going to be reaching out to people that want to join the project, that want to come on board, who have had struggles like mine, and they want to see where this goes. So send me personal messages, let me know what's going on, and we will take this to the next level. Thank you guys.